Hi guys and welcome through. Hello everyone. How is everyone doing, guys? How is everyone doing, chat? I hope everyone's having a beautiful, beautiful day. Those of you who are new here, my name is Sarah. I am a psychic medium and also energy healer. I do specialize in relationships and also fertility. You can find me at thepracticalmedium.com. Those of you that are interested in booking a reading, feel free to do so. I am going to be doing some free readings during today's session. I just had about 10-15 minutes, so I thought, let me come on. Let's do a reading session quickly. And yes, and then I'll go back to privates after. Hi, lovelies. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. So these guys, this is going to be a sample of my work, okay? So of course, we're only really going to touch the surface. If you do want to dive deeper, have timelines with your readings as well, you can book it through thepracticalmedium.com. Okay, so let's see. Hi, Olivia. Hi, Blair. Hi, Belle. Beautiful names. Shristi, how is everyone doing? I am also jumping between TikTok and YouTube, so just bear with me, okay? If you don't receive a reading during today's live, you can follow the way you will be notified next time I come live as well. I am not doing timelines. I see timeline questions coming through, guys. Please don't ask for timeline readings. I am not doing timelines right now. Okay, so let's see who do we have. Amy, thank you so much for the follow. Shanti, am I going to be in a relationship with Junior if I focus more on him rather than others? Okay, Shanti, I do want you to think of Junior as we draw your cards, and let's see what comes through for you, lovely. So Shanti and Junior, thank you. Shanti and Junior. Thank you so much for sharing the live as well, lovelies. Sanchi. Okay, no. Okay, I feel that effort, that's not going to work for you, my lovely. You do need to think outside of the box. You need to think of something different, okay? He's not looking for a relationship right now. I understand the connection between the two of you, but I am feeling very low effort from his side. I don't know if you can confirm that or not for me there, my lovely, but there's very low effort. You know, emotionally he's blocked, so he's definitely an avoidant. I would, without diving deep, okay, without doing a proper reading for you, my best advice is try things that you haven't tried in the past, and also trust your intuition as well. If you overthink too much, 9 times out of 10, you're either not going to take any action at all, or you're going to take the wrong action as well. So make sure you do trust your intuition, okay? We can always do a full reading, my lovely, to see what's going on and the best approach, you know, have a better understanding of each other's love languages and dynamics. But that approach that you're speaking about, I don't feel that that's the right one. But thank you so much for your question, lovely, and much love and light to you as well. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for tapping and sharing the live. Those of you that do want to guarantee your reading, just read what's up above, okay? But I am going to be doing private readings as well once I'm done. I do telephone, email, and also in-person readings for those of you that do prefer. Telephone, WhatsApp, message readings as well, of course. You can book those instead. What differs from my private readings to my live readings is when I come live, I do plenty of free readings. So because of that, we only really touch the surface, okay? I stick to tarot because it's simpler, it's easier. And during the private readings, there are spirit-led readings, so I connect with your guides, your angels, and also the person that you speak about as well, that you asked me about. So they are very, very different. And the private readings do come with timelines as well. So those of you that are and you don't know which one to book, you can make your decision based on that. Okay, so let's see. Ella, thank you so much for your question, lovely. Ella, will Ella and Jay reconcile? Thank you. Ella and Jay. Ella, please do think of Jay, lovely, as we draw your cards as well. Ella and Jay. Okay. Listen, I am seeing a reconciliation, and I feel that the reconciliation as well is going to happen because there are people around them as well. Both of you that are supporting, so there's definitely some advice that's taking place. You know, that's gonna help the person see things from a different point of view. I do say it's gonna happen. I also do feel, my lovely, you may not be aware of this, okay? But you have some blockages within yourself. You know, you do struggle. Perhaps you've been hurt in the past or whatnot. But I do feel that you need to have more trust in this person if you do want the relationship to work, okay, this time round. So thank you so much for your question, and much love and light to you as well. Thank you to those of you who have booked a private reading. Also, I will be in touch with you once I finish here. Let me see. Who else do we have coming through? Okay. Mariam, does Lucas like me like I do? Okay, Mariam, please do think of Lucas as we draw your cards. Mariam and Lucas. Mariam and Lucas. Thank you. Oh, yes, they do. They do. I'm not going to draw any more cards, okay? It's coming quite clear. The connection is very strong. We don't have the Six of Cups, you know, coming through. Very often when we're doing a love reading, there's a very deep connection there. And there's a reason why the two of you came together as well. Thank you so much for your question. Guys, those of you that do want to dive deep, you can book with myself. My most popular reading is the full love reading. I do a deep dive into your love life with someone. What will that connection entail? When will certain events take place as well? And even if the person that you're with or the person that you're asking me about is not your person, we'll look into what else is to come, okay? So that reading is also great for someone who doesn't have anyone in mind. It does cover plenty, so go check out thepracticalmedium.com. Those of you who are interested, I am going to be doing private readings this afternoon, okay? And as I said, I do the bulk of my work privately. I do come here live every so often, do plenty of free readings. We only really touch the surface here. So if you do want something more, you can join my private clients as well. I do telephone, email, and also in-person readings. For those of you that do like to come to me in person, let me know. And that goes the same for energy readings as well, energy healings. So Shireen, will Elle visit me as planned? Shireen, please do think of Elle as we draw your cards. Shireen and Elle. Baby girl, thank you so much for liking. Thank you so much, Crimpy. Shireen and Elle. Listen, they will, but I just want you to keep your hopes. Don't put too much pressure into what you think is going to happen when you do meet as well, okay? Because I do think that you could be disappointed if you do that. But yes, I do see the meeting taking place, my lovely. Thank you so much for your question. And much love and light to you as well. Cindy, I'm not doing timelines, lovely. I am doing tarot, yes and no questions. Thank you so much, guys. Those of you that do want timeline readings, you can just book a one-question reading on my website. It is linked in my bio and also up here. You can find it. But yes, here I'm just doing yes and no. I'm not doing timelines. Okay, so what am I doing? Sorry, guys. I'm taking the... There you are. I think we are centered again. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay. Brenda, thank you so much for your question. Spirit, please. Brenda and T. Is T the one for Brenda? Thank you. Think of T as we draw your cards, and let's see what comes through. Brenda and T. You know what? He could be. He's very charming. I feel that he's thinking about you quite a lot right now, my lovely, okay? But I also do think that he hesitates quite a bit. There's a bit of immaturity that does come through in his energy. So maybe he just needs a bit more time to be able to recognize the connection and, you know, be on the same level as you. But the connection is definitely there. There could be plenty. You guys are having some friction right now, I am saying, because there's miscommunication there. Be open with each other and be patient, you know? That's the word that's coming through here. Be patient. Thank you so much for your question, and much love to you as well. Okie dokie. Guys, let me just drink some water and then we'll do more readings. Thank you so much. Tap the screen, share the live if you can. Free readings, of course, are not guaranteed. I will do my best, but I can't get to everyone, of course. If you don't receive a reading during today's live, please do follow. That way you will be notified next time I come live. So if you don't receive a reading today, maybe you will on the next lives instead. And those of you who have booked a private reading or a will as well, I will be doing those readings this afternoon. So if you do want to join the list, let me know. You can book it on my website. It is linked to my bio. It's also up above. I'll be doing these readings today. And I do telephone, email, and also text readings and in-person readings to those of you that do prefer as well. Okie dokie. Emma, thank you so much for your question. Emma and James reconcile. Okay. Oh. So, Emma, please do think of James as we draw your cards. Thank you. Spirit, please, will Emma and James reconcile? Emma, I am not seeing a reconciliation. I see, I see distance growing between the two of you. I don't think that they can meet you where you are right now. And I think that there's a reason for that as well, okay? Sometimes I understand the connection. I understand why you do want this person back. But sometimes people just come into our lives for a moment. You know, they're not meant to stay there forever. I don't feel that this is your person. I feel that someone else is gonna come through, but you need to be available as well. So take the love with you, take the lessons, and move on, my lovely. Perhaps other people are already telling you this, and you just need to listen once again. But yeah, that's the message coming through from your guides. Okay, I'll keep you in my prayers, my lovely. But thank you so much for your question, and much love and light to you as well. Reserve, let's come to you. Let me look for your question. Thank you so much for the donation. Guys, if you choose to do PayPal, please add your question with the donation if you can, because that way I don't have to look for you on TikTok or YouTube. It's easier. Your question is already there. A lot of questions get filtered as well, especially on TikTok. Scar, I'm not doing timelines. I am doing tarot, lovely. Tarot it doesn't work for timelines like that. So yeah, I'm not doing that question. Guys, if you do, those of you that do on the timeline reading, it's a different process, much more time consuming. You can book it privately, okay, but I'm not gonna spend the time doing timelines for free readings because it can take a long time. It is yes and no questions, but not timeline questions. That is a timeline question. Soon is a timeline, is a time frame, is a short time frame. That's a timeline, my lovely. Reserve, I can't see your question at all. It could be filtered. Send me a DM. If you can send me a DM of your question, I will open my DMs now. Guys, please do not DM me for free readings, okay? I'm only asking Reserve to do so because they send through the galaxy, but please don't do the same, okay? I don't do free readings on DMs. I only do it when I come live. Let me just open TikTok. Okay. Will me and my ex, Chelsea, reconcile and reconnect? Okay. So please do, Rowan, please do think of your ex and let's see what comes through. Spirit, please, Rowan and Chelsea. Thank you. Rowan and Chelsea. She's thinking of you. She's still, I don't feel that she's not ready to talk about that relationship right now. So I don't know if you've been trying to reach out to her and not receiving the response that you want. She's not ready, okay? Even though she's thinking of you, I don't feel that she needs to miss you more right now. And I also do feel that a lot of what happened here between the two of you is because she didn't feel like she was listened to. So there was a lot of miscommunication between the two of you. So if she's asking you for some time right now, for some time on her own, I would give it to her, okay? Because I feel that it's gonna at least show her that you're listening and you're doing as she wishes as well. It's not gonna create a bigger distance between the two of you. In fact, it's gonna help, okay? The moment that she realizes that you're listening and that you're paying attention to her, I do feel that that's gonna be where her thoughts are gonna turn more positively towards a reconciliation. So the opportunity for a reconciliation is definitely there, okay? We have the world coming through. That's coming through in reverse because things are not aligned between the two of you. And we also do have the Fool coming through in reverse. I do feel that a lot of the actions that you took wasn't well received. And if you change your approach, you're definitely going to see a different result there, okay? A different outcome between the two of you. And yeah, there is right now she needs some time, so I don't see a reconciliation the way things are. But if you take some time, allow her to breathe and give her the time and space to reach out to you, I do see the possibility, yes, happening, okay? Let's go ahead and draw some tea leaf cards for you as well, just to see what else we can see coming through. Spirit, please. You can always do, I feel like you guys could use with a fresh start as well. If you can do energy healing, cord cutting, you know. I do timelines privately, my lovely. Timelines can be time consuming, so I don't do them on live. On live I do tarot, not timelines. You can book up a private reading if you want. And all of my private readings still come with timelines, even the one question reading. So yeah, if you do as we said, you know, especially with the arrow that does talk about you wanting this person back, is definitely coming through as the right thing, okay, for you and also her, because the connection is very much there. So I do understand why you're seeking help and advice. We also do have the angel that talks about spiritual guidance, protection from harm, okay? So your guides are around you as well, sending you signs, messages. Make sure you pay attention to your gut as well. Your gut is always going to be your guides urging you to take action. If you overthink too much, you might take the wrong action or no action at all. But yes, we can always do a proper reading as well to see messages from your guides. But yes, I do see the potential definitely being there. Not the way things are right now, but if you give her some time, okay, to think more positively, because she's thinking of you quite a bit, but her mind is going back and forward. How do I book? My website is here. Let me see this screen. Yeah, my website is here, but it's also linked in my bio. So you can just click in my bio and then it will take you there. You can book it privately and then we'll get you a timeline as well, okay? If you want to book a full of reading, that we'll have a better understanding of the whole dynamics and the obstacles that are gonna come through and how to overcome those. But if you just want a timeline, you can just book a one question reading as well. But thank you so much for your question, Rowan. And hopefully this helps, okay? And I'll speak to you later. I'll speak to you later if you book, okay? I'll be doing private readings once I finish with the live here. Much, much love to you, lovely. Okie dokie. Sorry guys, I'm just closing the balcony door because it's pouring down with rain now. Okay, so okay, speak soon, Rowan. Thank you so much, lovely. Let's see, who else do we have? Oh, sorry, Jody, we're going to come to you, my lovely. Thank you so much for the donation as well. So Jody and sorry, I closed the message. Jody and Mark. Okay, so will Jody and Mark reconcile? Is the one for Jody? Thank you. Jody, think of Mark as we draw your cards as well. Jody and Mark. Jody and Mark. My lovely, I don't see you reconciling with Mark. I see someone else coming in. You know, there's already a very strong third energy coming through. I see someone else coming through that you're perhaps not paying attention to. I feel they're already in your sphere as well. So my best advice for you would be, because I feel that things with Mark as well, they have run its course. I don't think that he's your person. He has let you down, you know. I don't know if there was betrayal there, but there was definitely a lot of letdowns. And I don't think it's gonna change either, okay? Because there's something that's missing there. In order for the two of you to, there's a connection. It's not the healthiest, I would say. It's almost like a toxic connection that's not worth your time, my lovely. And I don't want you to miss out on this third person that's coming through as well. So you don't have to listen to me, okay, if you don't want to. You can give it, just promise me one thing. You're gonna give yourself a week or two where you just focus on yourself and people around you, and you will, by the end of those 2 weeks, Mark is not gonna go anywhere, okay? If it is meant to be, he's gonna come back. But I do feel that by the end of that week or a couple of weeks that you take, you're gonna see things from a different point of view, and then it might even allow the other person to come through as well, and for you to recognize what's there. Thank you. So let me go ahead and draw some tea leaf cards for you also. So this is gonna be for you and Mark, okay? So Mark, and thank you. So we have the cup. The cup talks about you having to accept valid criticism. I don't feel that I am the first person that is telling you this, so pay attention to those around you as well. And then we also do have the cane that talks about pay attention to your health. As I said, I don't think that this is a healthy connection. It does come through with like the energy, it feels quite toxic, so it's something that's gonna affect you as well, okay? So care for yourself, my lovely, and as I said, just give yourself some time and you will see things from a different point of view, a different perspective. Thank you so much for your question, and thank you so much for your donation as well, lovely. Much love and light to you. Okie dokie. Sorry guys, let me just see one thing here. Alexa, I'm gonna come to you in just a moment, lovely. Just give me a second. My dog is being naughty. I just need to sort him out. Okay. Okay, so Alexi, thank you for your donation. Where is your question, lovely? Guys, I'm not going to be here too long, okay? So, but I will be doing private readings once I'm done here. So those of you that do want to book a reading also, feel free to join the list. Sandy, thank you so much for following. Hi, Alex. Alex, I'm not seeing your question. If it's, oh, there you are. There you are. Thank you so much, lovely. I thought maybe you were filtered as well. Okay, so Alex, how is Patrick feeling towards me? Okay, so Alex, how is Patrick feeling towards Alex? You know what? I feel that he has some reservations right now, my lovely. We have the Hermit coming through. Are you spending time with them? Because I feel right now he's doing a lot of thinking, but very little action. And he's thinking about you a lot as well, you know, and it's not coming through like negatively at all. There's a lot of emotions when he associates it to you, I feel. And he struggles a little bit with emotions, especially when we have the Five of Pentacles here coming through in reverse. So he does struggle, you know. I feel that the more emotions that there are involved, the more he almost like shuts off. So it's something that he does need to process. Yeah, we got into a fight and I feel like sharing how I feel. He shut, yeah, completely. So it's gonna take some time for himself right now, but he's gonna come forward again, okay? I do feel that there is a good connection here. So give him some time. I wouldn't reach out to him right now. I would give him time to keep thinking and trying to come to his own conclusions here, because I think that that's going to be important as well for him to feel that it's coming from him. So give him some time, lovely. He will come forward, and the connection, as I said, is very, very good. I would look into healing, you know, especially for him to deal with the avoidant energy. Look into energy healing. That would do great for him. If you can't book it privately, go to your local spiritualist church or center. Oftentimes they do healing free of charge or on a very small donation basis. So look into that if you can. But the connection is good. Let's go ahead and draw some tea leaf cards for you as well, just to see what else we have coming through for. Is he still in? Yes, he is. No, he's not going to move on. He's going to come back, okay? He's going to come back, and I feel as well with his tail in between his legs. Oh, dear Lord. Sorry, guys. I don't know if you heard that because I do have like a noise cancellation on my mic, but there was a huge thunder. He will come back. He needs to deal with he does need to deal with his blockages. So I'm not going to say that when he does come back, things are going to be easy. Things are just going to fall into place. Now it's going to be a work in progress that it will require a lot of patience from your side. So that's why I feel that because I don't feel that he's the type of person that's going to be open to counseling right now. So look into healing if you can, okay? Because that's your next best thing as well. So let's go ahead and draw some tea leaf cards for you also, just to see what else we have coming through. Spirit, please. Thank you. Okay, so there you are. We have the bow. The bow talks about you being highly thought of, my lovely. He does think very highly of you, okay? And he doesn't want to lose you. We also do have the ego that talks about triumph over obstacles and troubles. As I said, you can overcome, okay, those issues there between the two of you. But also, we also have the needle and thread. The needle and thread does talk about something sincere, one taking place, you know, a very deep, sincere wish happening. And I feel that the connection is very genuine. It just needs healing, okay? Thank you so much for your question, my lovely. And I hope this, does he want to keep his options open? Yes, because he's not ready to commit, okay? And not that he's keeping his options open, but he's not letting you in. And because he's not letting you in, his options are always going to be open, because he's not allowing himself to, you know, to dive into that love, into that feeling, and building that connection with you. But the connection is there. He just needs to heal. But thank you so much for your question, Han, and much love and light to you as well. I wish you all the best, lovely. And yeah, as I said, look into the healing also. Rowan, I have received your booking. Thank you so much. You should have already received an email from Shopify acknowledging your booking and giving you a booking number as well. But I will email you directly once I finish with the live, so we can get your details and arrange your reading and also the healing. If you don't want me to email you, if you prefer to use WhatsApp, you can WhatsApp me directly, because all I have is your email, so I can't WhatsApp you. But you can WhatsApp me directly. There, my WhatsApp is linked in my bio and it's also on my website. But if not, I will email you, okay? Thank you so much. And let's see, Queen P, yes, thank you so much for your donation, lovely. Let's come to you. And then, guys, I have got to go very quickly, okay? Once I do Queen P's reading, the list is closed. So, but I'll do a few free readings, you know, 2 or 3. And then I do have got to go because I have a lot of private readings to do this afternoon. But if you do want to join the private session, you can book it on my website. So Hugh, how does Noel feel about me, please? Okay. Noel. Think of Noel, my lovely, as we do draw your cards, okay? I feel that with you, there's a lot of fear and there's a lot of negativity as well, okay, my lovely? Not that you're a negative person, but you do always think of the worst outcome. You have a lot of things that probably happened in the past that you haven't really, that left their mark, you know? So there's a little bit of projection when it comes to new people and new experiences. How they feel about you, I feel that they see a lot of potential here, okay? I also do feel that they're not let me draw some more. Wait. Thank you. Yeah, they feel drawn to you, that's for sure. We do have the 5 of Cups coming through. You have a very nurturing energy as well. You know, you like to care for people, so you have the tendency of attaching yourself to people who do require some sort of care, and that's the energy that I do get from him, okay? I feel that it is a little bit chaotic as well at times, like he doesn't really, he has things that he does want from his life, especially when it comes to his romantic life as well. But I also do feel that he does struggle with taking action. So there's a lot of wanting and very little doing. He's someone that's almost like allowing his life to rainbow. You know, he's not really taking direction. So, and I do feel that that comes across in the connection between the two of you. There's like an on and off energy, you know? He seems interested, but then he does lack the action. So yeah, but the interest is definitely there. The connection is definitely there. I see you guys in that kind of limbo for quite some time, okay? I think it will change as he grows as well. And Spirit, please. Thank you. Yeah, it will change. It will change as he grows. I can't give you a timeline. You know, it could take a month, it could take 2 years. I'm not sure how long it's gonna take, but I do understand why you're asking about him, because like your energies are compatible, that's for sure. So yeah, it depends on what you want, my lovely. It depends on what you want. If you're willing to be patient and work with him through this, I do see a future for the two of you, but it is going to require work, okay? And the same goes for you as well. Look into healing if you can. You don't have to book it privately. You can go to your local spiritualist church if you want to book it. If you can't book it privately, I've seen wonderful results. But yeah, it's a good connection. Let's go ahead and draw some tea leaf cards for you as well, just to see what else we have coming through. Spirit, please. Blair. Thank you. Oh, you are most welcome, my lovely. There you are. We have the star and the ring as well. Oh my gosh. And the wishbone. So it just talks about the relationship being a successful relationship for sure, okay? And you having the outcome that you envision out of this relationship, but it is going to require work, okay? But thank you so much for your question, and much love and light to you, lovely. Okay, guys, let me just do a couple of free readings, and then I do have got to go. Oh my gosh, bless you. Don't cry. I know, I get goosebumps as well when I get those sorts of messages. Okay, guys, let me just do a couple of free readings, and then I do have got to go. But those of you who have booked a private reading, I'll be in touch with you soon. You can join the list as well, those of you that do want to do a full reading once I'm done. Here we only really touch the surface. My private readings are very different and much more insightful. So Anzel, will he answer? Anzel, I can't do your reading, my lovely. I don't know who he is. Guys, make sure to give me names, okay? Blair, will Zaur come back to Blair? Zaur and Blair. Okay. Spirit, please. Zaur and Blair. Zaur and Blair. creme de la creme. Okay. I'll come to you once in just a moment, okay? So Zaur, no, I don't see them coming back, my lovely. I don't see them coming back. Of course, it is on set in stone. Perhaps if you change your approach, you will see a different result. But right now, I don't see a reconciliation there taking place. Thank you so much, my lovely, for your question. Linda does. Christian wants a reconciliation. Linda, thank you so much for your donation, lovely. Please do think of Christian as we draw your cards. It just helps me connect with his energy as well because he isn't present. So Linda and Christian, thank you. Linda and Christian. Oh, you know what, my lovely, you need to believe more in yourself, okay, Linda? I feel that that's the message that's coming through quite strongly here. People around you, they hold you in such high regards. And I feel that Christian does as well. And that scares him a bit as well also, you know, am I able to live up to expectations? Like, am I able to always keep up with this person? I do feel that the connection is there. He does think of you. I do feel that people around you as well, he's talking about you. Okay, I don't know who, if it's a friend or family member, but I do feel that he is like mentioning your name or your story or how he's feeling or whatnot. And I do feel that very supportive as well of that, which is great. I do see a reconciliation. Yes, I do see a reconciliation, but I also do feel that you need to find yourself, because I feel that there is an imbalance there right now. You know, he does hold a lot of the not the power, I'm struggling to find the word, but essentially, you know, the power, the dynamic is on his side, and you do need to find yourself as well. But yeah, he does. I do see a reconciliation happening. I do see it. I don't think it's going to take long as well. I am receiving a timeline here also, my lovely. I am receiving the month of April, okay? So if that month, I'm not going to dive too deep into it, but if the month of April doesn't mean something significant for the two of you, it's going to be, I'm very inclined to say that that's the timeline. That's when the reconciliation will take place. So we are mid-end to mid-March right now. So it could not take too long. Right now, he doesn't want to talk. You know, I feel that his ego is hurt as well a little bit. I don't know what happened between the two of you. Oh, okay. Me and the daughter's birthday in April. Okay. So could be that that's going to be what's going to make him reach out as well. And things are going to rekindle from there. The connection, you know. But yeah, I do feel that right now he doesn't really want to. Something in his ego. I don't know what happened, but I feel that his ego is hurt. And because his ego is hurt, he shuts down. So, but he's gonna overcome that, okay? Especially with the people around him that's very supportive of you and the connection there. Just give him some time. I do see that reconciliation taking place. Let's go ahead and draw some tea leaf cards for you as well. Spirit, please. Thank you. Okay, so we have the candle that talks about you will be shown the way, and also the bird perched. Okay, so the bird does talk about waiting for news, package, or letter. So that's just spirit connecting with you and where you are right now. You're waiting to hear from them, and they just want you to know that they will. Okay, they will contact you, my lovely. And the candle is your guides asking you to pay attention to the signs as well, you know, so angel numbers, dreams, animals that come through. I have some articles on my website as well that does talk about the meanings of those signs, especially when it comes to relationships as well. So look into those if you can. But yeah, I feel like they're very much in contact with you right now, and they want to offer you some guidance. So just pay attention to the messages that come through. If you receive a number, you know, something that comes through and you haven't got the time to look it up to see what the meaning is, make sure you write it down somewhere. So when you do have the time, you don't forget to do it. I feel that that's going to be important as well. Yeah, there's a lot of hurt that comes through, especially with the Hierophant here. But yeah, the connection is there. He's going to come back. Lovely. Thank you so much for your question. Thank you so much for trusting me with your reading as well. And yes, we can always dive deeper with a proper reading if you want some time. But yeah, thank you so much. Guys, those of you who have booked a private reading, I'll be in touch with you this afternoon. Thank you so much. Oh, sorry, before I go, let me just do a couple more free readings and then I'll go. So Star, will V text me back? Star, please do think of V as we draw your cards. Thank you. Star and V. Star and V. Guys, don't forget to give me names with your questions, okay? I do see questions coming through without names. I don't see them texting you. No, my lovely. I don't see them texting you. Not to that message, at least. Perhaps a different one. But I don't see them replying to that message for some reason. Thank you so much for your question. And let me come to YouTube as well. Okay, so Judith, will I get another job opportunity? Spirit, please. Judith, I'm not doing timelines, so I can't tell you if it's going to be soon or not. But let's see if you're going to get a different job opportunity, okay? Judith and job. No. Not unless you change your approach. So you need to do something different. So I don't know if you're working with an agency. If you are, I would join a different agency as well, you know, just to have more options. You don't have to leave who you're working with right now, but just adding more options is going to help you. You do need a different approach. Thank you so much for your question and much love to you. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Those of you who have booked, I will be in touch with you soon. If you do want to book a private reading, I only come here to do a sample of my work. So those of you that do want a proper reading, you can book it with myself at thepracticalmedium.com. I do specialize in relationships. Go check it out. Those of you who are interested. Those of you who have already booked one, I'll be in touch with you very soon, okay? So please, let me just make sure there's no other donations before I go. Yeah.